in men's vault.
Number 37 from China.
Back to the uneven bars. And representing China, Wenjing, the silver medalist in the bars 2 years ago in Atlanta.
Now we saw a great beam routine from B, but this is her event. Watch her hands, intricate handwork, beautiful. Right into a Jaeger. The Chinese have elevated this event to new heights. If you watch the handwork, all the inverted eagle giants, this is fairly new and very difficult to do. In combination through to a Kachev. Winding up, double layout.
Nearly perfect. Wenjing of China, only 16. And she knows that score is going to be good.
Oh, she's just delighted with that. She's had a great day. This is just the end of her front giant full with nice flared arms. She's in eagle invert, right to a Jaeger overshoot. The routine just does not stop.
And now the score for Wenjing. 9.80. That's the highest mark of the day. That'll be hard to beat, but there's big competition still to come in the uneven bars. From this woman, Svetlana Khorkina, the rangy Russian, is next when we come back to Vancouver.
From Russia, Svetlana Khorkina.
Svetlana Khorkina, with impressive credentials in gymnastics, is next on the uneven bars. The tallest gymnast in the field, and she uses that height to her advantage.
Oh, she certainly does. A very intricate, original routine. Beautiful Stalder full. Giant 1.5 eagle grip. Markelov. Ooh, a little flat. She has to take an extra swing. Continues on well, but here she's supposed to do the Khorkina, named in her honor. Her hips are just too far away from the bar, and she could not possibly continue.
And so, ironically, the original move, named in her own honor, is the one that breaks up this routine.
It's so difficult. The timing has to be absolutely precise. Now, the question is, will she get up and do it, or will she continue on? She has 30 seconds to remount. Mark, she's going to continue on. She's leaving it out. She has been tired all week. She said she's struggling with the time change from Moscow to Vancouver, and she has been struggling.
And a dispirited finish for Svetlana Khorkina, the reigning world champion in this event.
When she does this routine right, it is a masterpiece. But you can see her hips are too far away from the bar. There's no way she can save that, although she tries. And she'll take the 0.5 deduction.
And so the fall on the low bar for Khorkina ruins her score 8.45.
And she will be devastated by that.
To the runway. In the men's vault, Sergei Fedorchenko of Kazakhstan leads the World Cup standings and is a world champion in the vault.
And like the women, the men must show two completely different vaults. And there is a high flyer. That is a rocher, and that is sheer perfection.
And he knows it.
Just an unconscious landing. Bumps it up. Two saltos, cannot see the ground. He is going by pure anticipation, nails it.
Start value of 10 for Fedorchenko and a mark of 9.80, which is awfully high for men in the vault.
The judges could not find an error, but a 9.8 is perfection.
Second vault.
Just beautiful. That's an Akopian. Two twists before he comes back down to earth. Oh, he knows he's got that one.
And the average for the two vaults, 9.65 for Sergei Fedorchenko of Kazakhstan. And now to the uneven bars, and Liu Xuan of China. She's 19, third in the World Cup standings, and we understand she will be attempting a world original release move in this routine.
Now, she has trained it beautifully. Beautiful line, great execution. Liu Xuan steps in to spot it. Changes her mind. She had been training it, catching in mixed reverse grip. The nice thing about Liu Xuan is she has so many skills to choose from. She could actually make the bar routine up as she goes along. She's been known for tremendous originality. Again, stepping into spot. Now, the judges don't know what she was supposed to do, and it looks perfect from our perspective.
Hard to find a flaw there. Liu Xuan of China saluting the crowd here and getting congratulations from her coach. What a routine.
Beautiful. And her male coach, Liu Xuan, did not seem at all disappointed. That's full twist right to her Jaeger to the overshoot.
So the uneven bars, a battle among the Chinese. 9.825. That is the biggest score of the day. Liu Xuan of China, the champion in the uneven bars.
Now, that's a nice team Coach Liu Xuan will be taking on to the World Cup final in Sagit, Japan.
And we'll be there to bring that to you on June the 20th with Xuan and Wenjing leading the way. And how about Ivan Tusik, fourth in the uneven bars for Canada. On the men's vault, Fedorchenko #1, and the Korean Hong Cho-yu with that bad ankle hanging on for a tie for second place. When we come back to Vancouver, the rings at the Sagit World Cup. And Ernie Afghanis and Bill Douglas standing by at the Roxy Lanes in Winnipeg. But first, the ring masters and Ivankov, world gold medalist, all-round gymnast, a powerhouse. And this event, the ring suited to him.
Normally it is, and he is coming in first place on the World Cup circuit on this event. But talking to Victor, he is starting to sense that Ivan has a shoulder injury. We talked at the beginning of the show about he's finally in the best shape of his entire career, but shoulder pain is creeping in this week, and they're not taking any chances. This will not be his best effort. They will be protecting the shoulder. Tremendous upper body strength is required for this event, and the positions must be held for a full, agonizing 2 seconds.
Agonizing is right.
He is planning to head home after this competition. He will miss the European Championships, and he'll be in therapy twice a day to be ready for the World Cup final in Sagit, Japan. Now, he looks good, but he does not have full routine content today. But it'll be enough to get those important World Cup points.
Ivankov of Belarus, a trooper on the rings. There's Victor, his coach, and a 9.425 for Ivankov. Now the first routine on the women's floor exercise. And from Oshawa, Ontario, the Gemini Gymnastics, Sarah Deegan, the 97 Canadian champion, AA.
This is an important exposure for Sarah as she prepares for the Pacific Alliance Championships and Commonwealth Games. She's the epitome of elegance and sophistication. Whip through the 2.5 punch front. She's right on. Sarah's choreography, music selection is perfectly suited to her. And she scores well with this routine. Two front handsprings through to a 1.5. Her tumbling is very much like her dance in that it's very elegant to watch. She's leaving the most difficult tumbling pass for the end, and that's impressive. Triple twist. She has potential to be an international contender for a medal.
Sarah Deegan, 17 years of age, and a strong showing on the floor, 9.40. That will